everyone, and welcome to another super exciting edition of C4. Oh, who have we got on the... it's Chinghua, hello!
Hello, Rob.
How are you today?
Always good.
Always good. You are always good in more ways than one, Chinghua. And we have Amy as well, hello.
Hey!
What are those little faces on your dress?
They're owls.
Are they? They look like typewriters with faces, but they're still super cute. Okay, let's move over to Stuart Wiggin, hello.
Hello.
You haven't got your shoelaces tied up.
They are.
Okay, you have to worry about that when you go into a mental institution in case you try to kill yourself. And finally we have Jingers. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
Oh, you look as happy as ever. Okay, let's move on to the first story, please. What's the relevance of this jolly old airport? Stuart Wiggin has buzzed in. What's going on here?
This is Beijing Capital Airport.
Well done indeed, but that's not the story, is it? Jingers has buzzed in. What's the story?
Beijing will build another airport to divert the passenger flow of the Beijing International Airport.
Okay, next story, please. Nah, I'm joking. Let's find some more details. Chinghua, you must know something about this new super airport.
Well, this has been planning for this second airport in southwestern part of Beijing for some time, for some years. So it seems to me they're going to start the operation now, early next year, I guess. So to, as Jingjing said, to divert some of the pressure, traffic pressure from the current.
Okay, don't agree with Jingjing. She's on a different team to you. You should be teaming up against her.
I'm not sure they will solve that problem.
Okay, well it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's all work together like a big harmonious society. No. Amy, do you think this is a good idea? Does Beijing need another airport?
I'm not sure if they need another airport, but I think they need more customs agents, because that's what takes a really long time, not the actual, like, getting into the airport.
Is that when you have to go through and they take your shoes off and look at your face?
No, that's, like, security on the way in, but
okay.
Customs is when you have to give them your form and show them your visa and
stuff.
stuff.
I know that one. I go straight through because I'm a VIP. What about you, Wiggin?
I don't go straight through, I'm not VIP. But Beijing Airport runs at almost full capacity, so they probably do need another one, because if there's if there's a problem, then it gets.
You mean like if the roof blows off because of tofu construction?
Yeah.
Good example.
One example.
Jingjing, why don't you give us some details about this new airport? How much is it going to cost?
It's gonna cost more than the first one, I guess.
I don't know that detail. What?
I was pretending to whisper the
Stop
answer.
flirting with the guest, okay? You're not Dominic Swire, you can't have her, okay? It's actually going to cost 70 billion yuan. There's going to be 6 civil runways and 1 military runway. How exciting, eh? But Chinghua, how do you entertain yourself when you're bored at the airport?
Well, I guess iPad, reading a book.
Reading a book?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's lovely. What about you, Amy? How do you make fun of no time at all at the airport?
I just walk around in circles.
Like Forrest Gump?
Yeah, kind of.
Wow, okay. That's following the example of your countryman there. Stuart Wiggin, you get bored very easily, don't you? Which is why you look like you're actually sleeping now. But what do you do for fun at the airport?
It depends which class I'm flying, I suppose.
You, sir, are an absolute knob. Have you ever travelled first class?
I recently travelled first class to come back to China.
Oh dear, aren't you special, eh? Well, Jingers, you have never travelled first class, have you?
No.
Because you're a true socialist. You actually sneaked into the super lounge, didn't you?
Yeah, I haven't travelled first class on the airplane, but I sneaked into the super lounge at the airport.
How did you disguise yourself as a celebrity?
No, I think I disguised myself as somebody who wanted to join their mileage club, and then they allowed me to have like free coffee and snacks.
I actually got into the Temple of Heaven for free one time because I stood behind these Americans that were going in, and as I went in, I just went, "Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!" And they totally thought I was American, and I got in for free. Isn't that amazing? Can you pretend to be American?
No, I'm terrible with accents, but I would recommend first class.
Okay, well, there you go. Don't advertise people.
I'm not advertising the company, just first class.
You're advertising capitalism. Stop it. Okay.
You don't need to be in the first class to entertain yourself.
I know how Chinghua entertains himself. Do you wish, Jingjing, that you could teleport?
I could teleport? Yeah. That would be fun, wouldn't it?
Fascinating.
Only with the Star Trek noise, though.
Do it. Okay. Actually, Stuart Wiggin does a great impression of a spider being killed by bleach. Close up on Wiggin. Oh, there we go. Absolutely wonderful. There you go. You don't even need to watch nature documentaries. Anyway, let's move on to the next story, please. Intercourse. What is it? Jingjing knows what intercourse is. Go on.
So, university in Guangdong says student sex is illegal prostitution, and those
Prostitution.
prostitution, yeah. And the students who have committed this misconduct will be subject to
Punishment.
expulsion.
Kinky. Jing Jing, have you ever been naughty?
You know, privacy is also a big issue, and you know, Rob has just demonstrated like how improper
He is.
Frankly, the way that your face has turned into a tomato means that you've broken the law on many occasions. Stuart Wiggin, do you think it's appropriate for this college, Huasheng College, that's a peanut by the way, Peanut College, of the Guangdong University of Business Studies, is right to do this?
No, I guess it's impinging on the students' rights. What's weird?
Come on,
what's
Rob,
weird
Amadeus.
about this notification is that it says you can't do any commercial activity in like the adjacent street. So it was don't rent a hotel room, obviously for this reason, and also don't eat at the restaurants.
Okay, because they're full of gutter oil. But
yeah.
to be fair, I mean, me and especially Jing Jing are more interested in the sexual aspect of this story, right?
Just
Yeah, okay, well, try to look moral, that's very good. But, Qingtuo, you went to university in China, which is actually called Zhonghua in their native language, am I right?
Very good.
Shut up, okay. Is there a lot of intercourse, coitus, lovemaking, physical affection going on in Chinese universities?
I don't know. I just think
Oh,
it's...
you didn't enjoy any, eh?
It's more or less the same as in other universities, I guess.
Okay, well, Amy, you studied in America, didn't you? Okay, and you're looking quite jolly at this moment, probably having a few happy flashbacks, ring-a-ding-ding. So, would you like to tell us about some of your escapades at uni?
I would not.
Okay, too many.
Sure.
Oh, there we go, got to the bottom of that one. Do you think, though, that Chongqing University, which has been giving out free condoms to students, has the right idea, Stuart Wiggin?
Yeah, I suppose that's it's a healthy, moral way to promote safe sex.
Oh, do you see how embarrassed and shy he was? Safe sex. You don't need to be shy, Wiggin. We're all adults here. But Qingtuo, do you think that it is wrong for someone who works to date a university student?
I guess so. Of course, ultimately, it's up to the students. It's individual choice. I think they are adult. They are not, like kids anymore.
Choice indeed. There we go. Now, if you were forced to sign one of these documents at your university, Amy, would you take it seriously or would you rip it up and just do what you wanted?
Well, it sounds like none of the students at this university are taking it seriously and that they'll just sign anything and assume that they don't have to follow the contract.
That's what we do here at CRI when we sign a contract. Stuart Wiggin, let's end with you. Next story, please. Okay, what is the relevance of this scary face behind the glass? Who wants to buzz in? Yes, Amy.
I think a supermodel has eaten one of those mushrooms from Alice in Wonderland and been blown up, and she's trying to get in the subway, but she can't.
Close enough. It is a very giant face. You were right there. Stuart Wiggin, you're interested in ladies. What is it?
This is a... Oh, sorry, I just looked at it again. This is the
See your reflection
voice
again.
of... Your reflection. This is the winner of the Voice of China.
Voice of China.
Called Momo.
Momo. Her name is Momo Wu. What kind of name is Momo, Qingtuo?
I think it's Mocho Wu. Maybe English, Momo Wu.
What language are you talking? Mocho Wu. Momo. Mocho Wu. What's going on here? It's like being in Africa. Stuart Wiggin, tell us what place she came in Voice of China.
Not first.
She didn't come first, which means she came...
Second.
Very good. Did you watch Voice of China?
A little bit.
Did you think that you could take part?
I could take part, but I won't win anything.
Why not?
Because I'm not good at singing, but I have this really healthy mentality, so I would just, be there and have fun.
Okay.
Right, so this story that we're supposed to be talking about is about
yes.
a child that got scared by this quite frankly scary-looking woman.
It made a child cry at one of the Guangzhou subway stations because apparently Momo Wu looked like...
Shrek?
A ghost?
A ghost? I heard a ghost. Shrek is incorrect because she's not green, okay?
Right.
Do you know anything?
Make her
Stuart
green.
Wiggin?
They're not a
And then she
ghost,
looks like
she's
Shrek.
not white either.
Okay, no, she is very white. That's just a poor quality picture. And also there was a similar complaint that the poster scared passengers outside a subway entrance in Shenyang. Have you ever been scared by an advertisement, Amy?
I think this one is actually quite scary. Is she the woman that I see all over the subways of Beijing trying to sell me things on some Taobao
and also
kind of
there's
website?
a guy who's bald with a beard. What's his name?
Li Daimo.
Okay,
That's
well,
right.
And there's a guy with dreads.
Really?
Yeah,
Haven't
right.
seen
Yeah,
him.
Singing
and then some
Mountain
other
Top.
woman.
Yeah.
Okay. Did anyone else, except for old Jing Jing, watch Voice of China?
I watched part of that.
Okay. Stuart Wiggin was actually proud to have watched it. So why did you watch it?
Because I was forced to
By whom?
by my other half.
Oh, that is lovely. And you probably got something in return. Is it fair, Jing Jing, to criticise her appearance? Or should people be encouraged to be unique?
Well, I mean, people talk, so
They do, because
they
we're
do.
not monkeys.
Right. So, and it's business. I mean, the whatever company has paid to put her image there to promote their product, and I think there's no reason for the sub authorities to remove it because it's
Yeah, I
business.
mean, it's just one kid as well, right?
And it's
Yeah.
just one kid.
Just one child.
I've
And that's-
actually watched an interview with Christina Aguilera, and she said that she has scared a lot of children, and she's
With
still
her giant
popular.
arse.
Yeah.
Probably so. But do you think that this woman is truly enough to scare the children of America?
Not the children of America. No, we're pretty tough.
What would be enough to scare them? One of Dominic Swire's reports, maybe. Qingduo, would you ever date Momo Wu?
Well, tough question, I guess. But
I-
why not?
I have
if
a
you
strong
chance.
feeling that when she probably says, woo! Anyway, let's move on to the next story, please. What is the relevance of this lovely young lady? Stuart Wiggin buzzed in so daintily like the finger of a ballet dancer. What is it?
So the lady is the daughter of the guy on the right, I assume. Who's,
You are very right.
Yeah, who's China's richest tycoon.
He runs a company called, it's like a laugh, isn't it?
Wahaha!
Wahaha, there we go. What does wahaha do?
Soft drinks comparable to like a Coca-Cola and other, just one of the soft. I think they are the third in terms of.
That is
ranking.
absolutely right. From my independent research, I've discovered that it is the third biggest beverage manufacturer in the world.
They're huge. They're going to get bigger. They've just signed a deal with Man U.
They're going to get bigger, like Christina Aguilera's arse. See what I did there? Oh, she's happy. Okay, her name is Kelly Zong, and she is the daughter of Zong Ching Ho. Have I said that right?
Guess
But you didn't read the notes I sent you.
I did,
That's
but I don't know.
inappropriate. Okay, but she has never had what?
A boyfriend.
A boyfriend. That's absolutely. What about you?
Privacy.
Oh, after the show, is it? Okay. But she's never had a boyfriend because she doesn't know if they're after her money or they want to pitch her a business venture. How old is she?
She is 29.
She's 30. There we go. We
30?
got
I
to the
did
bottom
read
of it
the
over here.
article.
Very good. And how much is her daddy worth?
Billions.
80 billion?
$20 billion.
20 billion.
There we go. You make him a little bit more financially secure.
He
No
probably
difference.
feels really
20
bad
or
now.
80 billion.
Well, it's still, well, you could buy a small
Yeah.
African nation for 20, you could buy 4 for 80. Okay, so she is worried that people are after her money. Stuart Wiggin, would you ever date someone who was infinitely richer than you, i.e. anybody?
Yeah, I guess so then.
Would it make you feel uncomfortable?
Probably not, no.
I'm so happy that you're back on the
It's
show.
kind of
because it's so
true
interesting.
though. It's kind of true.
What's true?
To life.
What is?
The question that you just asked.
Would you date someone richer than you?
Yes.
Okay, well thank you for that, taking me in circles there. We didn't learn anything. Jing Jing, my iPad's actually gone to sleep after your answer. Okay, do you think prenup agreements, where you make an agreement they won't get any money, do you think that's boo romantic? Boo is Chinese for not.
I think it's necessary. I speak for myself. I will definitely have a prenup before I get married.
Okay, are you so rich that you need one?
No, it's just for all the fairness and.
Fairness,
I don't want.
justice?
You got a lot of CDs
Yeah, I
and
don't want to
DVDs. She
cause
doesn't wanna
trouble.
Well, they're all pirated anyway. Qingduo, how would you woo a rich person to prove that their money was not important?
Well, I think money is important.
Oh, well, I've asked the wrong person, haven't I? Oh,
Kelly
dear,
Zong,
Qingduo.
stick
I just understand that. They have this question of being rich, right? So now her problem is being rich. So that's really not a problem like an average person meets every day.
None of us face that problem, do
No,
we? Okay,
no.
because we're not bosses at CRI.
I
Yeah.
think she's also being picky. I mean, I'm sure there are eligible billionaires in her circles. I mean, she's not the
Possibly so.
only one, only rich person in China.
I've got to be honest, if she wanted to date me, I wouldn't be interested in her money. I would be interested in her body. And that's acceptable, isn't it?
Yeah, on some kind of twisted medium here.
Okay, you were the one who was happy about the kids dressing up as wedding guests. Okay, Amy, let's finish off with you, so to speak. Do you think it's boring to be born rich?
Not at all. You could do so many cool things if you were born rich. Like, you'd have all the toys that you would want.
The superpowers you could
superpowers,
build for yourself.
exactly.
You could actually have all the friends you wanted. You could have robot friends. How cool would that be?
That's true.
And you could even start your own media organisation with working equipment. Anyway, let's wrap it up for now. I've had just about enough. Did you have fun, Qingduo?
I do.
You look like you had fun, so I'm happy. What about you, Amy?
Yeah, I had fun.
Okay, don't forget, if you've got enough money, I'll be your friend. What about you, Jengers?
I had a lot of fun.
Okay, that's good. Is your t-shirt made of gold?
No, it's not.
It's very shiny. It looks like the arch of a McDonald's. And finally, Stuart Wiggin.
I've had fun.
Okay, you're treating it like China Talks now. I had fun, thank you very much. Anyway, if you want to follow the show on Weibo, that is down below. And if you want to email in with anything at all, that's down below. And we'll see you next week for more C4. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.